Streamers willing to do anything for views. Now, I'm a streamer, and obviously I need to learn how to make more views. Clearly, so let's see what they did. Wait, no sleep, prison, drowned. Wait, that's not good. Maybe, you know what? Maybe we'll chill out and not take the advice from them. Either way, visual mention reaction. We love his videos here. But before we get into the video, quick advertisement. We have a petition going on currently, as of the recording of this video. 13 days, 21 hours left, 268 sales. Unless we refresh, 274! What's up, everyone? Because we reached 200 signatures, everyone is getting this sticker for free. And at 300, everyone is getting this cute keychain. I own this keychain. It's super adorable and I can only recommend it. Either way, pledge, you got 13 days left. Yeah, thank you. Let's get into the video.
Have you seen the guy who's not sleeping?
Oh god, it's Ludwig. Oh my god, the guy who's not sleeping. I don't know if I covered this on stream, but I did see it. I might have briefly talked about it. That's insane that he did that. He literally didn't sleep for like how long? A month? What was it?
Sleeping, it's getting bad. What?
Like he even got banned. Like he even got banned off of, I think he was doing it first on Twitch and then he went to YouTube or something. Or maybe he got banned off of YouTube and went to Kick, something like that.
What's going on anymore,
Jesus.
man?
He was caught harassing a Filipina. He tried grabbing the cap of a security guard, as you can see there.
But just please don't do what I did. Please. Don't be that stupid. I don't know what to do, you know?
Yo, Doggo's in the
Life was
background.
going so good. I was waking up so happy every single day.
The hell did he do?
Some streamers don't care about rules. They don't care if they put themselves in danger. They just want people to watch. Today, we're looking at streamers willing to do anything for...
No, not him. Why is he here? Why is he here? I Show Speed? Why is I Show Speed there? I mean, I Show Speed does a lot of extreme stuff, but I don't know. We'll see.
All right, so before we continue, I want you guys to meet my fiance. Fiance?
Hello.
Oh!
So we partnered with MyHeritage to sponsor this video as a paid collaboration and figure out exactly what ethnic background she has.
If you've
Yo, I had no idea he had a fiance. That's
ever
awesome.
wondered where you really come from, MyHeritage helps you find that out. You basically take a DNA test and it shows you where your ancestors came from and what your
Should I put doing a heritage test on my subathon goal? Should I do that? Do you guys wanna
background is. And it even connects you with distant relatives, which I'm kind of curious if I have any, so
We'll see.
we'll see.
And MyHeritage is committed to its privacy policy to never sell or
yes. Comment. YouTube, comment. We need comments. YouTube policy sucks right now. Go comment below if you want to see it.
license your genetic data. All right, so what are you expecting to see?
I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna expect Filipino, but I mean, you never know.
Alrighty, your results. Here we go. Let's go.
What's with the dramatic
Okay.
music? Hold on.
Okay, you're
88.
84.4
Okay.
Filipino, 5.1% Southeast Asian.
Huh?
Okay.
Indonesian?
Yeah, I mean, we kind of, you know, look Indonesian.
I have some Chinese in
1.6%
me.
Chinese. Hey,
Yeah.
that's
He did a lot of dangerous things though.
crazy. That's crazy. I
So from
would've never guessed.
Austria, oh my god.
All right, so what are your final thoughts?
I'm pretty shocked. Would not expect the other parts of Asia. It was really informative to see where parts of me are from, so.
All right, Sammy. Well, thank you for being here.
Thank
I'll
you.
see you in another video, possibly.
Another video.
Bye-bye.
Maybe.
So MyHeritage also actually tells you when your DNA matches other people on the site. It's pretty wild to see other
Oh.
people from around the world who are technically family members with Sammy that she has no idea about. So
Oh shit! I can find long lost brothers and sisters. What's up? Might put this on a subathon thingy if you guys are interested in
MyHeritage
this.
has a promotion going on right now. Make sure you guys click the link in the description box or scan the QR code. Then
I wouldn't trust any of those companies even if the results were accurate, as it's a privacy nightmare waiting to happen.
use the coupon code VISUALV to get a 10% discount when you order the kit.
How much does it
Normie.
cost? Either way.
Normie became famous for
video.
suffering on camera. He would put himself through extreme challenges. Then he would live stream the experience for everyone to see. In 2024,
Crazy.
Normie made an announcement. He was going to stay awake for 12 days straight. He wanted to set a new
That was 12 days, okay. Bro was literally torturing himself, or like, what? It's so dumb. I will never understand people torturing themselves for fame. When there's like easier, more, what's the word? I don't know. That will last longer, you know?
Healthy.
Well,
yes, healthy, duh. There's healthier ways, 100%.
world record. He called it staying awake for 12 days at world record live. But the challenge
Alright, he was trying to beat the world record, but still, it's like such a stupid thing, man.
didn't make sense because this record didn't exist anymore. In 1997, Guinness banned all world records for staying awake. Why? Because it was deadly. Scientific studies suggest that
shit!
even small amounts of missed sleep can negatively impact our mental and physical health.
Isn't this also like a war crime to do to someone? Well, he was doing it to himself, right? So he was war criming himself. My god.
Other people tried breaking the staying awake record before. Most of them ended up with health problems that lasted 10 years. And in Normie's case, the record wouldn't count, even if he pulled it off. But he didn't care. Normie set up his stream on YouTube. The goal was to
Did he break it? I don't remember, did he?
go 12 days
Did he at
without
least break
sleeping a
it?
wink. The world was watching. At first, the stream was fun. Normie was feeling good.
Speaking of staying awake, we still gotta do our 24-hour stream. I said we would do that once Exing is here. I haven't gotten around to it. We got, Gamer Subs energy drinks, I guess. Perfect opportunity to use them. We'll do it, before our subathon, but I don't know when exactly yet. Gotta get healthy first.
Oi! World record!
But as days passed, the tiredness started to show. His speech slowed. He stared off into space. He was even hallucinating. Viewers begged him to abandon the
I was about to say, you'll start hallucinating at one point, man. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
challenge for his own safety. Some try to find out where he was so they could send medical help.
Have you seen the guy who's not sleeping? It's getting bad. What the What's going on anymore, man?
Eventually, YouTube started to get worried. They didn't want Normie having a medical emergency on their site, so YouTube shut down the stream. At that point, Normie had already stayed awake
Yeah, he went from YouTube to
for
kick them.
250 hours. He only had 12 more hours to go. He refused to quit, so Normie set up a new live stream on Kick. Most people think Kick allows more freedom than YouTube, but even Kick thought Normie's stream was too risky, so Kick shut it down. Then they banned Normie so he couldn't start again, but he refused to give up. Normie moved to another platform, Rumble. By that point, he was barely
Bro, is Rumble even feasible? Does anyone ever on Rumble? Does Rumble ban people? What is Rumble, apart from that you can live stream there, man?
hanging on. His brother kept him awake by splashing water on him and forcing him to stand, but somehow he made it. He stayed awake for
He actually did
264
it.
hours and 56 minutes.
What the fuck?
He beat the world record. After that, Normie slept for 38 hours straight. And surprisingly, he didn't seem to have
No
any
wonder.
serious health problems. Clips from the stream went viral. Normie's name was everywhere. And Normie took it up a notch. 2 months later, Normie started something new. He was going to spend 30 days in complete darkness. And of course,
Why? I didn't know he did that. Bro, why?
he streamed the whole thing.
Why?
The room he stayed in was pitch black. The only reason viewers could see anything was because of an infrared camera. The room had nothing but a mattress and basic supplies. But the longer he stayed in the dark, the creepier things got. He started talking to the camera, trying to guess how many days had passed. By day 22, he was biting chunks out of the door. The viewers thought
He made it 22 days? Damn! Jesus! Rumble be like, I'm 28 with 35 plus blood donations, 2,000 hours, and mom-backed messages, celibacy for all eternity. Wanna Rumble? What?
lost his mind. Finally, it was day 30. Normie's friends pulled him out of the dark room. The audience watched as he saw light for the first time in 30 days.
Look at the sun.
Where the fuck is it?
It's over here.
I legit don't see anything.
Normie did it all for
Jesus.
views, and it worked. Today, he has over 1 million subscribers on YouTube, and he's still doing crazy challenges. Imagine spending 5 years in jail because of a live stream.
That's crazy. I just
Hope you're feeling better.
I just don't know. I have no words, man. I have no words. Also, thank you for sweet. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for the 3 months. I just don't get it.
That's what almost happened to our next streamer, Ice Poseidon. Ice Poseidon became really popular around 2016. He streamed himself getting into all sorts of trouble around Los Angeles. The more trouble he caused, the more views he got. Then one day he came up with a new idea. It was going to be the wildest live stream he'd ever done. In 2018, Ice launched the RV road trip. He convinced 14 streamers to hop into an RV and travel across the country. They were streaming 24/7, no breaks, no filters.
We got 14 people, 14
Oh, I
days.
remember this, bro. Yeah, one of those days. Oh, sorry for the cough there. One of the days, he was crashing out at his girlfriend, bro. His scream when he was crashing out about his girlfriend gave me fucking PTSD again. Like, it triggered my PTSD about, like, the yell. Like, the really angry yell. And, like, he was, like, saying, I don't know if he's gonna bring it up, but he was, like, saying shit like, that he isn't appreciated, he's out here making money and bullshit, so she can afford stuff. Like, what does it even mean, bro? What relationship is this when you stream yourself 30 days non-stop? The fuck? It's not a relationship, there's no privacy, nothing. I don't even appreciate you.
Hopefully by the end of it, hopefully in 3 days, we'll see what happens. I don't know.
It didn't take long for the RV to turn into a war zone. Fights broke out every day and viewers egged them on. It got so bad that someone was kicked off of the RV and left in the middle of the desert. The RV was a circus and Ice Poseidon was the ringmaster. It was like he knew the trip would be a disaster and he engineered the chaos for views. Years after the first RV trip, Ice went on another adventure. In 2023, he flew to Bangkok.
Okay, it was like different ones. It was like different trips.
Thailand. His goal was simple: film crazy content that would blow up online. But Thailand isn't like America, and his streams were about to land him in a Thai prison. One night, Ice and his girlfriend were eating at a restaurant. Then they had a dumb idea. He wanted to wear lingerie and give his girlfriend a lap dance right there in the middle of a busy restaurant. And of course, he would stream it live. It was crazy, but he did it. The stream was getting views and reactions online. But there was one thing that Ice didn't consider. Thailand has some of the strictest laws about public decency. Giving a lap dance in public wasn't just offensive, it was illegal. The restaurant manager was furious. She accused them of disrespecting Thai culture.
I mean, like, Loki is. She's right. Why would you ever do... Bro. Why would you ever want to do that? That's so disgusting.
Someone called the police. By the end of the night, Ice was arrested. He was charged with distribution of obscene content. That carried a sentence of up to 5 years in a Thai prison. But Ice got lucky. He spent a couple weeks in jail and was forced to issue a public apology.
I'm being held in
And after that, he's still being an asset? Bro, doesn't learn. Guy just doesn't fucking learn. What the fuck?
Thailand for the actions that I've done a few nights ago at a hotel in Bangkok, Thailand.
Anything for the views,
I
yeah.
wanted to make this video to apologize to Mrs. No Brat Oompa.
Then he was released on a $12,000 bail. Ice's lap dancing stream got views, but it also got him arrested in a foreign country. Hopefully he learned his lesson. His next streamer, you guys probably know, he barks like a dog, but the internet loves him for it. Ice Show Speed.
Yeah, I Show Speed has been on a really good Apple story. Like, I heard, like, his early stuff that he was, like, being cringy and shit, but he's been doing fine. I think especially since his, like, first Europe tour, he's been doing really well.
Ice Show Speed is only 20, but he already has 4.2 billion views online. And that's because he is unpredictable. Sometimes he barks, roars, shouts, or twerks at the webcam for no reason at all. His unpredictability made him famous, but as more people tuned in, he took his craziness to the next level. It was the 4th of July, 2022, Independence Day. Speed decided to celebrate live on stream, but his idea of celebrating was insane. Speed
No. He didn't do that in his room, did he? Oh my, why?
Speed lit a giant Pikachu-shaped firework inside his bedroom. Not outside, not in the park, right in his room. Surrounded by furniture, wires, and stuff that could easily catch fire.
Why?
The second he lit the fuse, sparks flew in every direction. At first, Speed laughed it off, but the sparks kept flying and he panicked. It seemed the room would catch fire, but it didn't. The sparks died down and nothing caught on fire.
Lucky!
Clips of the live stream went
Bro,
viral.
you got so
This is the
lucky!
most obvious thing not to do, but also for some reason on July 4th, all Americans become slightly dumber.
Yeah, he genuinely could have burned down his house.
A Reddit user summed it up perfectly. People will do the dumbest things for internet fame. You'd think nearly starting a house fire would be a one-time thing, but not for Speed. He did it again.
Did you
Fast
do it
forward
again?
to October 2023. Speed was streaming from
Why?
his room. Suddenly, he pulled out another Pikachu firework.
You think it was just a set? I don't think for him. I don't think so. Like, I know that Kitsunero did like a set of where he like lit fireworks in his room. But I just don't understand. Why would you do this, man? That's so dumb.
Pikachu! Let's go!
He lit the fuse, and fireworks exploded
You've
all
seen
over
worse?
his
Yeah,
room.
of course,
Sparks
of
hit the
course.
curtain and bounced off the walls. It was everywhere. Speed grabbed the pillow, trying to block the sparks. Once again, it seemed the room
You're just gonna get the... Why?
might go up in flames. Somehow, he got lucky. The fireworks
Again?
burned out before anything could catch
Is he faking it? Did you think he's faking it?
fire. Just like last time, the video went viral. But this time, many of his fans weren't laughing. They were worried. His behavior was dangerous. If the fire caught, it could spread to other homes. Yet, Speed's fan base kept growing. People still loved them. The year after almost setting his room on fire, IShowSpeed was named Streamer of the Year. This next streamer has been in and out of jail so many times.
Crazy, man. I hope he's not planning to do it again. Like, Jesus, it's possible he got money for a pyrotechnician, who knows? Right? Like, he does have the money.
Sometimes it's almost like he enjoys getting arrested.
Who knows?
Vitaly. Today,
Fucking Vitaly. Isn't he in jail right now? Right? He's still in jail, right? Like, goddamn. What a POS.
Vitaly is a streamer, but when he first started out, he was a prankster. His first viral video was titled Miami Zombie Attack Prank. Vitaly dressed up as a zombie and chased random people through the streets of Miami. The video blew up and made Vitaly a star, but it also set the stage for all the chaos that came next.
Filipino here, yes, he's in jail. Good. Hope he stays there.
A few years later, Vitaly uploaded another video. It was titled
Sorry for the pause again, but like, I remember seeing a picture of before he got into jail and like during jail time now in the Philippines. Bro. He looks nothing like himself anymore. You just know he was doing steroids before because of that. He thinned out so hard. It was like only like 2 weeks of the difference in those pictures. Insanity.
Russian Hitman Prank Gone Wrong. This time he dressed as a Russian gangster. He would walk up to random people and drop a briefcase beside them. Then he would tell them they had 60 seconds to run away from the briefcase.
What the
Naturally, people thought there was something terrifying in there, so they took off running. It wasn't long before someone called the cops. Vitaly was arrested for charges related to device threats.
Bro, that's such a weird prank to do. So weird. Somali. Yeah, I don't know when Johnny Somali is finally getting jailed, man. It's still like ongoing. I think his next court hearing is in August. Might be wrong.
Eventually, the charges were dropped. When Vitaly posted the Russian Hitman video, it went viral. And he learned a twisted lesson. Breaking the law to go viral was worth the risk. So Vitaly took his troublemaking global. In 2014, Vitaly interrupted the World Cup final in Brazil. He ran across the field with the words "natural born prankster" on
Yeah, good that he's jailed. Fuck him.
his chest. Security tackled him and he spent the night in jail. But he got the attention he wanted. In 2020, Vitaly flew to Egypt and climbed one of the pyramids. That was illegal too. Egyptian police arrested him. He spent 5 days in jail. Then he was deported and banned from Egypt for life. That became his pattern. Travel the world, do something illegal, get arrested, go viral, gain followers.
I had no idea he was doing it. Oh my god. How long is he going to be jailed in the Philippines now?
Vitaly was an international troublemaker, but he was about to mess with the wrong country. Earlier this year, 2025, Vitaly flew to the Philippines to film there. This time he was live streaming instead of pre-recording content. It didn't take long for him to stir up drama. In one stream, Vitaly threatened to rob a woman. In another, he stole a police officer's hat and ran.
How? Why would you ever? I keep asking myself how, but I'm so speechless.
Caught harassing a Filipina. He tried grabbing the cap of a security guard, as you can see there. And then there were other acts that he committed.
Vitaly called it content. Viewers called the police. Filipino police tracked him down and arrested him. He was labeled an undesirable alien. That's a legal term for foreigners who break local laws or disturb the peace. And as I'm making this video right now, Vitaly is being held in a detention center. He's facing multiple charges, including harassment and attempted theft. If convicted, Vitaly could spend years in a Filipino prison. He treated
Lock him away. Lock him the fuck away!
Getting arrested like part of the job. Maybe this time he's finally gone too far. Up next is someone who will do anything to be the best. KoAlan. In early 2024, KoAlan was the king of Twitch. He had more subscribers than anyone else, and he was obsessed with being #1. But on September 30th, Kai woke up to bad news. Another streamer called vtuber Iron Mouse passed him.
Okay, I don't know. Bad news, quote unquote. Let's go, Mousy. That was huge of her, by the way.
Mouse now has about 326,000 subscribers. That was about 20,000 more than Kai. That meant Iron Mouse was now the top Twitch streamer. Kai wanted to be back on top, no matter what it took. So he came up with a plan, something guaranteed to bring in subscribers. He was going to stream for 30 days non-stop, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
That's crazy to do, man. He's talked about this recently, how he doesn't want to do it again, that, like, the after effects, like, after being, like, constantly being watched is, like, pretty damning. Which, honestly, I believe it. I wouldn't want to be watched fucking 24/7 for that long. That messes with your fucking head.
Kai had done a 30-day stream before and it was exhausting, but he was willing to endure anything to be #1 again. Kai called it Mafiathon 2 and it kicked off on November 1st, 2024. Kai's room became his stage. He gamed, he sang, he hosted celebrity guests. He even slept live on camera. But after 3 weeks without a break, Kai made a disturbing announcement. He was coughing up blood.
This morning, I was coughing up blood this morning, right in the cup. Look in that cup, this blood, this spit. I am sick. Cause my chest is all clogged.
Viewers panicked and made headlines. Most people would have ended the stream right then, but not Kai. He had 8 more days to hit 30. Kai was beyond tired, but he was desperate to keep people watching. He needed something shocking to hold their attention. And that's when Kai called in a magician. Kai invited a magician called Max Major onto his stream. The plan was simple. Do a few magic tricks, get some laughs, keep the energy up. But one trick went too far. As part of his act, Max set up 3 nooses on a wooden frame.
Oh shit, that! Oh my god, right, this! I was wondering where this was going. Oh my god. Wasn't it that the magician was like pranking KoAlan kind of thing? Oh my god.
It was like something used to hang criminals in the olden days. And he told Kai to pull one of the handles in front of him. If Kai pulled the wrong one, Max could possibly lose his life.
Kai, there's 2 handles left. There's 2 ropes left. It's 50-50. When I'm ready, you're gonna pick a handle, you're gonna pull it. But this time there's a little bit more on the line.
But when Kai picked...
I think that my opinion on this is that for live stream content, this is too far. Like, I get it, like, the guy's a magician and it's all for show, but for live stream content, too far. Like, that... And I blame the magician here, like, not KoAlan. KoAlan didn't know that the magician was, like, quote-unquote setting him up, right? Like, Jesus.
The handle and pulled. Max's body jerked into the air. Kai pulled the wrong handle. For a few horrifying seconds, everyone thought they just saw a man lose his life on camera, but it was all part of a very realistic trick. Max the magician was fine, no one was hurt, but the viewers weren't laughing. They expected a magic show. Instead, they were scared, and they blamed Kai. But Kai wasn't to blame because neither he nor his team knew the details of the prank beforehand. But
maybe they should have known. It would have definitely would have kind of ruined it. At least his team should have known, right? Like, some trusted person should have known. Like, probably KoAlan should have been kept out of the loop, but it should have been, like, talked about. Especially, like, something like this. You can't. You just can't do this on live stream. It's bad. I don't think KoAlan. He probably should have pressed his team to know about what's going to happen, so he knows it's safe for Twitch. So partially, maybe he's like a low percentage fault, but like, goddamn, bro, that magician really was out for blood.
Controversy or not, Kai
I don't think he
wasn't
knew
stopping
either.
the stream, and a few days later, he hit the goal: 30 days of non-stop streaming. He ended the stream with over.
For the next subathon, let's summon the rapture.
Summon the rapture? What does that mean? By the way, thank you for the 2. Thank you.
728,000 subscribers. That was more than double Iron Mouse's 326,000 subscribers. Kai is still one of the biggest streamers ever, and I admit.
It's also funny, sorry for pausing again, but it's also funny that it's been proven that a lot of those subs come from children that just steal their parents' credit card. Like, of course there's adults too, but there's a lot of children that donate and like put in subs. Rapture's just another end of the world. I don't know. A lot was gifted too. Well, yeah. Duh. Like, most of this is gifted subs. Duh. Like, probably 90%, 95%, even more is like gifted subs. But like, a lot of children are just stealing their parents' credit card and are just doing it. Like, I think KoAlan or IShowSpeed, either of them, even found like a kid doing that.
He's a really entertaining dude. Even the biggest streamers do dumb things for views, just like this next story. Dr. Disrespect.
Okay. I'm thinking what he's bringing up is filming in the toilet. Was that a TwitchCon? That's like the only thing I can think about when we're talking about 4 views. Because obviously the cheating wasn't done for views. And obviously, talking to a teenager wasn't done for views.
No one did streaming
I
like
hope.
Dr. Disrespect. He wore sunglasses, a wig, and a fake mustache.
I never liked him, by the way. Just personally, I never got the appeal of him. He always seemed like an absolute fucking douchebag, and the mustache is so ugly.
He was always trash talking. Every live stream felt like a show, and fans couldn't get enough. In 2017, he won Streamer of the Year. Then he made a dumb decision. He was trying to get a few extra views, so he filmed something that should have never been on camera. It happened in June 2019 at the E3 gaming convention in LA. Dr. Disrespect wanted to give his fans a behind-the-scenes look, like they were right there walking beside him. But he took the idea.
But you can't film in a goddamn toilet, brother! How dumb are you?
Idea of capturing every moment a little too far. While live on stream, Dr. Disrespect walked into a public bathroom, but he didn't turn the camera off. There were people inside, some at the urinals, others washing their hands, and Dr. Disrespect was streaming. It wasn't just awkward, it was illegal. In California, it's a crime to film inside a public restroom.
I remember another creator who's been filming in bathrooms recently. Ooh, thankfully that person said they will no longer stream.
There were more than 60,000 viewers watching. Social media went crazy. People bombarded Twitch and E3 with complaints. Dr. Disrespect suddenly realized he was in trouble. Twitch slapped him with a 2-week ban, and E3 kicked him out of the convention. A week later, he posted an apology. He said, "We were so into the E3 IRL journey that we became a little blind in what's okay and what's not okay."
No, that's such a shit excuse. That is so dumb. Just say, Fuck, I messed up, my bad. Why? Why do you gotta say we were so into it? No, you were just dumb.
We had no ill intentions. The scandal eventually died down. Twitch lifted the ban, and Dr. Disrespect started streaming again. He's gotten into a few more scandals since then, but that's a story for another day.
Yeah, they're not really view-related.
This next streamer almost put someone in the emergency room. Carl Reamer. Carl Reamer didn't seem like the type to do something crazy for views. He was a professional Call of Duty player. He had more than 100,000 followers on...
Bro, I swear I recognize this scenery from somewhere. I probably will remember what he did, like, once he talks about this, but... like, right now, I just can't recall.
Twitch. He was part of an esports team. He wasn't involved in any kind of drama. But one day, Carl got caught up in the moment.
Gun stream?
And he did something that made him go viral for all of the wrong reasons. It was March 4th, 2020. Carl went live from his bedroom like usual. But that night, things were different. For one, Carl had been drinking. You can tell by the way he slurred his words. Then he started ranting about people who were calling him broke. He was trying to act tough, like he was trying to scare those calling him broke. So he reached off camera and pulled out a pew-pew.
A pew-pew? Yeah, that's pretty dumb to do while you're drunk.
Say I ain't got money. Say I ain't got money.
The bullet smashed into his computer setup. Carl was frozen in shock. He quickly ended the stream. But
it was loaded. Why does he have a loaded gun? What? Does that mean also safety was off? Like, what? So many things went wrong. There were so many steps this could have been avoided. What?
It was too late. Thousands of viewers saw the whole thing. By morning, the
Look,
clip
doesn't it have a safety?
was viral. It seemed everyone was talking about Carl.
And it accidentally fires while he's on air. And I guess he ruined a $1,000 monitor.
And there were serious consequences. First, Twitch banned Carl for violating their firearms policy. Then his esports team dropped him the same day. Carl's career was in free fall. So we made a YouTube video to apologize.
Last night, I was being stupid on my stream, as I normally am.
Bro, he's got pets. He could have hurt himself. He could have hurt the pets. What a fucking dumbass.
But I'll just kind of roll this clip so that you can understand if you haven't seen it already.
He begged fans not to copy him.
But just please don't do what I did. Just please. Don't be that stupid.
At least he realizes.
Do, you know? Life was going so good. I was waking up so happy every single day.
Since getting banned from Twitch, Carl moved his streams to YouTube, but it was never the same. No matter what he did, someone in the chat always brought up the incident. It happened in 2020, about 5 years ago, but it seems that Carl might never live it down. People call this next streamer evil.
I feel like it's important to hold people accountable, but he clearly regrets it. Like, people also need to learn to let things go. Like, he realized that, like, there's no reason for people to constantly remind him of it. I guarantee you, he already regrets it. Like, the way he talked about it, it seemed very genuine.
Because of what she did on camera. Natalie Reynolds.
Natalie
Reynolds would do anything for attention, even if it meant annoying or offending people. She would go to strangers' homes, ask weird questions, and live stream the reactions.
Hi, I had a question. I was wondering if you guys have any children.
Okay.
They're not here right now. Oh, I wanted to do a social experiment. I have this white van that says free candy on it.
Bro, what?
And I wanted to see if they would fall for it.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think that's too bad of a thing for it, like asking parents to like see if they would fall for it or not. I think that's fine to like test your children, but like, Jesus. Must have been so much worse than this.
Sorry.
Another time, she went to a gym wearing nothing but body paint. People noticed.
Oh! I remember that. Yeah, I did hear about that one.
Called her out. Her content was offensive, but Natalie loved the drama. Then came the braid incident. Natalie got into a fight with a woman who was upset that Natalie was...
Oh, that was her too! I had no idea those were all the same. But like, I think those braids are fine. I think I don't think that's
wearing
wrong.
braids. After the confrontation, Natalie posted more videos showing off her braids. She just loved stirring the pot. That was her thing. Push buttons, start drama, and get views. But what she did next wasn't just annoying, it was deadly. In May 2024, Natalie live streamed—
Oh my, bro. No. Oh my god, I had no idea that all of these incidents were the same woman. Oh my god. Someone get her off of social media. Jesus Christ.
herself walking around Austin, Texas. She was taking part in a scavenger hunt. It was a challenge where streamers had to find hidden items to win a prize. As part of the challenge, Reynolds needed to find an RFID scanner. The search led her to a lake. She thought the scanner might be in the water. That's when Natalie saw a woman sitting nearby, and she made her an offer. She promised to give the woman $20 to get the scanner from the lake. The woman said she couldn't swim, but Natalie didn't care. She kept—
Bruh. And like this woman, for context, this is a homeless woman. This woman doesn't have any income, so $20 for this person is a lot.
pressuring the woman to jump in.
You should jump in. All right. And I think if you jump in, you'll be able to find the scanner.
All this time, Natalie kept streaming. Finally, the woman jumped. But since she couldn't swim, she started to drown. Natalie didn't seem bothered. She giggled as the woman struggled. Somebody nearby called 911. That's when
Bruh.
Natalie and her crew did the worst thing.
It's disgusting, man. So fucking disgusting. At least help her. What the fuck are you doing?
Jumped into a car and sped off. They
Or like at least call 911. She didn't do that
left
either.
the woman
She
in the
ran,
water
yes.
fighting for her life. As viewers watched in horror, one left a comment. So they
Jesus
She's a
Christ.
psychopath, absolutely evil.
Yeah, absolutely.
walked away instead of pulling her out of the lake. Emergency workers seemed to have made it just in time to save the drowning woman. Meanwhile,
Poor
Natalie's
woman.
stream went viral. Thousands
I actually saw on Twitter that some people wanted to find the woman and help her. Like afterwards, like after the incident, they wanted to like help her get back on track. Like, holy shit, man.
saw what she did and they were furious.
Natalie Reynolds, a name I wish I didn't have to say. I don't even want to give her the recognition by saying her name. An evil, evil, scummy person.
It's not often a
Very
girl makes my
scummy.
influencer sociopath list, but here we are. Natalie Reynolds. Absolutely dominating the global online competition for lowest
Horrible.
IQ behavior.
Natalie tried to defend herself in a follow-up stream and then vanished from the
How do you Oh my god, you can't be serious!
internet for months. But in early 2025, she came back with an apology. Natalie also said she was in legal trouble because of the drowning incident. Investigations
Good.
were ongoing, but it wasn't looking good for her. She was put on house arrest because of the incident. In the end,
Also good.
Natalie didn't go to jail. At least, not yet. But the internet may never forgive her for what she did to that woman. These stories prove one thing.
Jesus.
Not all attention is good attention.
Bro, I feel so bad for that poor woman that was left in the lake, man. Oh my god, I feel so horrible for her. Like, just like thinking about it, like $20 to get for money. Because you already are fucking homeless. You already don't have a place to live. You already don't earn any money because of whatever reasons, right? There's so many different reasons for a person to be homeless. And then to be just left struggling there, scared for your fucking life. It's horrible.
My friends, views come and go, but mistakes stay on the internet forever. Visual Venture.
Really horrible.
So MyHeritage has a promotion going on right now. Make sure you guys click the link in the description box or scan the QR code. Then use the coupon code VisualV to get a 10% discount when you order the kit. Wait, before you go, make sure you guys click here to watch more dark internet documentaries and click here
Watch
to
that
subscribe.
one.
Thank you guys so much for everything. Peace.
Leave a like, subscribe, comment, especially because YouTube's algorithm is fucking ass now. Oh well.